Hi everyone, let's talk about self confidence today. For people struggling with self worth, self esteem, insecurities, and lack of belief in themselves, self confidence is often desired. Growing up, I used to be very insecure about myself, question my worth, compare myself to others, and sometimes even felt extremely jealous too. Much of this came from growing up with parents that seldom offered words of encouragement. Many times, there were casual remarks about my appearance or inadequacy, unbeknownst to them, and sometimes to me, caused lasting damage on my self confidence. But I have learned to stop blaming my parents or anyone else for my struggles. While I couldn't control my upbringing, I have realized that I am capable of learning how to improve and to turn out to be better. And one of the aspects that I've been working really hard on is my self confidence. Though still work in progress, I do see significant improvements. Honestly, enhancing my self confidence has contributed the most to every success and achievement in my life. Because I have been working on my self confidence for quite some time, I have a few tips that I believe can help you on your own journey. While there are crucial habits, mindsets, and lessons that require time to internalize, here are the 7 quick tips backed by science to speed up your confidence boost. I find tip number 6 particularly interesting. So let's get started. Tip number 1, dress for success. I think until now you have heard this advice a lot, and it is because it works. A study published in the Journal of Experimental Psychology divided 128 men into 3 groups dressed up in suit, sweatpants, and casual clothes. It found that those dressed in suits displayed higher levels of dominance, job performance, and confidence. Even though I am not a man, this trick works well for me too. I like staying at home, but occasionally I go out on weekends. It is quite obvious to me that whenever I dress up nicely to go out, I feel a lot more confidence about myself. This positivity reflects in my thoughts. I'd have thoughts such as, I look lovely in this outfit, or I feel beautiful today. It also reflected in my demeanors and better interactions with other people. This tip works when I stay at home too, while I usually opt for pajamas. If I have messy hair, dry skin, chapped lips, I not only look unpleasant but feel it too. Whenever that happens, I tend to put off any task that I have planned and prioritize self care instead. I like to indulge myself in a routine, showering, washing and combing my hair, applying a face mask, and adding a bit of colored lip balm. Sometimes I even swap into a nicer set of pajamas. Though these things don't take much time, they instantly make me look better and boost my self confidence. And I am always more productive when I feel confident about myself. Tip number 2, wear perfume. On the same note, wearing perfume is another simple tip to boost your self confidence. How you smell can greatly impact not only your self perception but also how others view you. According to a study in the Journal of Cosmetic Science, Men who were cloned reported higher self-confidence and were perceived as more attractive by those around them. A recent study conducted by Charles Spence, published in the Cognitive Research Principle and Implication Journal, reveals that scent affects various aspects such as self-confidence, mood, and attraction. For example, wearing certain fragrances has been found to enhance self-confidence and attractiveness perceptions. However, if you have pets, particularly cats, you may need to be cautious as strong scents might bother them due to their sensitive senses. But don't worry, I've still got a few other tips that you can try out. Tip number 3, listen to music. Music can have a major impact on mood, and according to research from Northwestern University, songs with a heavy bass line can be particularly effective at boosting self-confidence. Personally, I've experienced this firsthand. Certain songs instantly make me feel confident, either due to their melodies or their empowering lyrics. Some songs even make me feel like a total baddie, ready to conquer anything. So it's worth paying attention to how a certain song makes you feel and curating your own confidence boosting music list. Tip number 4, socialize. Okay, this tip may be bad news for introverts like us, but research from the Canadian Institute for Advanced Research suggests that being involved in more social groups correlates with higher self-esteem. It's no surprise that people you surround yourself with can greatly influence your emotions. That's why it's important to build a strong network of supportive friends. However, I understand that not all of us enjoy socializing or small talk. Sometimes it's simply a lack of interest, while other times you just feel awkward and unsure how to interact. In such cases, I think you can still benefit by building a small, close knit circle of people that you trust and that genuinely care about you. Even if we can't boast about how many connections we have, we can take pride in having the best people in our life. Tip number 5, practice good posture. In addition to enhancing your physical well being, a good posture can also elevate your confidence. A study conducted by Ohio State University involved a group of students performing different tasks while either sitting upright or slouching. Afterward, they were asked to self-report 3 positive traits and 3 negative traits. The findings reveals that students instructed to maintain proper posture were more likely to attribute positive traits to themselves compared to those who slouched, indicating a direct link between posture and self-perception. This particular tip is something I believe I could benefit from practicing more, as posture is often unconscious and requiring more self awareness than usual to correct. Personally, I have focused on practicing my walking as a way to feel more elegant, and I've received many compliments. Tip number 6, talk to yourself in second person. Positive self talk is a reliable way to boost your self confidence quickly. However, the way in which you engage in positive self talk also matters. In a study published in the European Journal of Social Psychology, participants were divided into 2 groups. One group instructed to employ first person positive self talk which meant using I in the self-talk, and the other directed to use second person, you, in positive self-talk. Surprisingly, those who used second person self talk reported higher levels of motivation and confidence. Researchers concluded that this happened because using you reminds us of receiving advice and encouragement from others. I personally find this tip quite fascinating. I've always understood the importance of positive self talk. However, most advice emphasize avoiding self-criticism and negative self-talk. What intriguing about this tip is the suggestions to use second person instead of first person when talking to yourself. Please leave a comment below and let me know if you've tried this tip before and whether you found it more effective with second person than with first person. The last tip, tip number 7, meditate. Engaging in mindfulness practices such as meditation and yoga can significantly enhance your confidence, as evident by numerous studies. For instance, a 2017 study revealed that yoga poses emphasizing breathing and meditation can increase self-esteem. Similarly, a study published in 2008 revealed that meditation helps to boost confidence as it improves self-control and focus. I must admit that I have not fully incorporated meditation into my routine yet. I practice it occasionally, mainly to reduce my stress, anxiety, and to regain calmness when experiencing negative emotions. And here you have it, 7 tips backed by science that can help boost your confidence quickly. Feel free to share in the comments any strategies you use to enhance your self-confidence. I think building self-confidence is a lifelong journey, and with the support of those around us, the path becomes much smoother. Thank you for watching, and until next time.